Let them speak. Review. Patterns 16. Please repeat or answer. Did you say you wanted to begin teaching? Did she say he was older than her? Who said that was the biggest? Did you tell her he was thinking about buying it? Did she ask you how many boxes he got there? Who told you where she should get it? Did all of them say they needed to do it? Did she say many of the girls liked doing it? Will some of the people ask her where she lives? Did he ask you how you like it? Did she say that was different from this one? Who said they enjoyed talking to her? Did he have to tell her to get it? Who asked him when he was going to be coming back? Did he say he had to read it? When have you got to ask her to do it? Who asked you what you used to eat there? Did you hear him ask her if she planned on going? Did he tell you which book to bring? Will you ask him what kind of food he wants to eat? Did any of them ask you to bring it? When did she ask you to take care of the kids? Who said, "Let's do it now"? When did she tell you, "Let's don't see that movie"? Did she ask you why you promised that? Did she say it was like winter in Chicago? Did you get the chance to ask her what she did there? Did he say he was going to take a shower? Did you say you had it for me? Did you tell her that you finished writing half of the letter? Who said they had some of the money? Who said they were interested in learning that? Who heard him tell you to come here? Did she say she was thinking of getting a dog? Who said they were ready to go? What were you about to ask her? Did he say it sounded like it was raining? Did she have difficulty asking him to help her? Who said they felt terrible? When did he say he'd rather go? Did she ask you if it was too dangerous to go back? Did he say it was better to go now? What did she ask you to get? Is it all right to tell him to come back later? Did she say she liked having a dog? Did he say there was no use trying to go there? Did he say all he had to do was finish doing the dishes? Who kept on asking you to go with them? Who just asked you what you were doing? Did she tell the dog to get off of the chair? Did you get the opportunity to ask them when they were going to come? Did she say she'd prefer to go swimming? Who told you it was bad to do? Did she say he had trouble getting it? Who will ask her to go out dancing? Didn't she say she managed to try it? Did she say the weather will be nice today? Who said they enjoyed doing it? Did she tell you what she was doing? Who enjoys telling them what they should do? Didn't you feel like telling her that you didn't want to do it? Who said they felt hungry? Who asked him if he was interested in seeing it? Did she say he continued to look back? What did you tell him you knew how to fix? Did she tell him how he could fix it? Did he say he was finished reading? Did he tell you to keep the dog out of there? Did your daughter tell you that she was going to bring you out to dinner? What did he say he ate for dinner? Who said it tasted Who said it smelled like they were cooking? Were you done telling them what they had to do? Did she say no? Did you want to tell him yes? Did she ask you why it was good to read? Did she say she can do it? Who asked her when she started to read? Did you ask her what she went there for? Where did he say he built it? Did she say it was more expensive than that? Who said it was terrible? Did you ask her how much it cost to make it? Did she say the car began to spin? Did you tell her you like eating her desserts? Did you ask her why she wasn't able to make it? Did most of them say they enjoyed being there? Did they all say it was all right to do it? Did she tell you you didn't have to do it? Don't you want to ask her why she did it? Did you tell her that you saw the dog running away? Did he ask you whose dog that was? How many of the girls said they liked shopping there? Who said, "Let's do it tomorrow"? Which kid said he didn't feel like going? What do you look forward to asking her? What are you going to be telling her? Will you ask her whether she plans on coming back? Didn't she tell you it was too late to go there? What did he end up telling her to buy? Did you almost ask her if she was married? Didn't you hear him asking her where she put the money? What is she supposed to ask him to do? What are all of them planning to ask her? Did she say they all could go? Did you tell him to stop teasing her? Who said they had a good time there? Did he decide to ask her to marry him? Did they all tell you not to bring it? Will some of them ask her to bring a present? Who told her to put it away? Didn't he tell you what he was going to do? Did she say she felt disappointed he left early? Who asked you to take a walk with them? Did he say that was the biggest TV? Did he ask you to please come here? Did she ask you if you could please do it? Did she tell you not to touch it? When will he tell you it's all right to take it? Isn't it all right to tell them when you'll be there? Did she say he managed to get it? Did she say almost all of the boys were there? Did you tell her what she should cook for them? Did all of them say they were finished eating? Who told him to wash the car? Did you tell the kids to turn down the TV? Did she ask you what it means? Did he tell you how many books they ended up taking? Who said it was worth getting it? Is she going to be asking all of them to come over? Did she say it is okay for the dog to eat it? Who said you didn't have to finish doing it? Did he say the food all tasted great? Shouldn't you have asked her when she was coming back? When did he say she started complaining? Did she say they would match the price? When did she say he was going to be retiring? Did he say they used most of the blankets? Who asked most of them not to eat there? Did you try to ask her to stay longer? Did she tell him to order chocolate ice cream? Did she ask you all to bring it back? What did she tell you it was all right to take? Is she supposed to ask her where she got it? Did he say there was no use talking to her? Who said it smelled bad? Did she say she might as well not take the trip? Did you have her ask him to come back? Who asked you whether you needed to do it? Did she say she helped him to finish it? Will she probably ask her if she likes being there? Is it all right to tell her not to do it? Shouldn't you have asked her why she was coming back? Did you hear him telling her not to call him? Who told you they had difficulty taking care of the kids? Did you have a chance to ask her when she's going to be back? What will you be asking her to do? Won't you tell her where you've been? Did some of the kids say they enjoyed being there? Did she almost tell him where she lived? Did you get the chance to ask her who she was with last night? Wasn't it all right to tell him what I did? Did the kids all keep asking her to give them some food? Didn't you tell him that you would rather do it tomorrow? Did she say it was too hard to do? Does she have to ask them what they've been doing? Were you thinking of telling them that you didn't feel like going? Have you got to ask her when she'll be back? When did he say he started working there? Did he say he had her take that class? Did you say there was no use sending it to him? Did she say you might as well come back tonight? Were you about to ask her to help you do it? Did he say it sounded all right? What did she tell you not to eat? Did he say it looked like he was awake? What did he say it sounded like? Who told you they were disappointed he left? When did he say it was better to get there early? What did he tell her he had a difficult time understanding? Did you almost ask her to go out on a date? Is it okay not to ask her to do it? Who told you when you've got to be there? Where did she say it was best to exercise? Didn't she ask you whether you knew how to get there? Did you tell her that it is better to fly to Chicago? When will you ask her if she looks forward to going? Did she say that hot dog is the same as this hot dog? How did he say those two cars are different? Didn't she tell you it costs $49.99 to buy it? Will you ask her how many apples she wants to get? Did you tell him that all of the fruit tasted fresh? Did you tell them what you enjoyed eating? Who asked her not to talk about that? Did she ask them how they like it? Isn't it all right to ask her if I can have more money? Did you tell her that you didn't have any money? Who plans on asking her why she has been late? Did he say it was easier to study English like this?